Okay, I've already done some more. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to check the song match tool. I already did this. As you can see, I'm looking for pumped up kicks, and there's no song here, so I can't use the song matching tool. So I head on over to Ultimate Guitar, and this is where I start. Oop, let's spell this right. Pumped up kicks, there it is. And I want the official. I think you can get them from the pros as well if you don't have an account. I have an account, so click on this and scroll down. Now I'm not gonna I can't download this, so I'm just gonna click on the drums and I'm gonna see what's going on here. So I'm all in eighth notes. I can see it. Interesting. Okay, I just want the basic pattern. I just really want this. I want to know that it's 128 beats a minute, and let's just start with that. We'll do a quick little thing here. So we're going to cancel this out. Just for fun, I'm going to cancel this out. We'll do it all from scratch here. I can't do this like this. There we go. Okay, so I'm in a file that I created. And I'm going down to the bottom, and I'm going to add a song. Right, you can add a song anywhere. I'm just going to add it down at the bottom, and I'm going to name that song "Pumped Up Kicks." Spell it properly. I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to change the beat right away to 128. Well, that's weird that that's world percussion. Yeah, I'm going to set my drum beat or my drum kit to standard pro. You know what? I don't think I have to do it for this one. I can just go standard. That's important when you're picking all these things, that your drum kits are somewhat close, like Studio Legend. That's weird. I must have downloaded that from someone. I usually pick standard or standard pro. That way you don't get a lot of deviation between your drum kits. And then I'm going to right click here and create new pattern. That brings me to this. Now, if you remember back in Guitar, Ultimate Guitar, we were all in eighth notes. That's the important thing. So we're going to take, and let's see, one more second here. 1, 2, and we got to turn around on the second bar. So I want to do 2 bars. So we're going to change this to 2 bars. There we go. And I'm going to turn this all into eighth notes. Split into 8. Makes my life a little bit easier. And I'm going to scroll over and do the rest of them here. And, oh, I hate it when it does that. It's a little bit of a tricky thing. And we're going to, right click, split into 8. There, nice and easy. Okay, so now we're back at the beginning. And I want to, let's see. I've got kick, snare, kick, snare. Super easy to begin with. So we're going to go kick drum. This is where your velocity comes in and how loud your drum kit's going to be. You can go max. I wouldn't do it. I like to keep around 70, in the 70s. But this is also how your drum kit starts to sound like a actual drum kit. You change the velocity of how hard everything's getting kicked. So you want some variation in there. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to get that first bar down. Where's my close hi-hat? This makes sense. Just pull all these guys up here. And now my bar 1 is complete. And that's going to sound like this. Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds good. Okay. Now, I got some fancy stuff going on over here in the second bar. I got kick, snare. I don't know what these things are. Let's hear what it sounds like. Oh, that's a terrible MIDI track. But kick, snare, and then some tom work. Okay, so we're going to keep this going. That's the snare. Kick. Snare. Let's get our hi-hats up here. And keep it around there. So kick, snare, and then how far off was that? I think it was was it right away? Yeah, right away. So tom, 2 toms, and a kick. We end on a kick. So my last note here, that's a weird place, but that's what it said. Let's find out how it works. So we're going to find some toms. Let's go tom 1. tom. Tom. I think we're gonna do something like this, and I don't know, tom 3. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4 toms. How we got over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I started somewhat late. These are all. Okay, I did something wrong, but I don't know what it is. Oh, it starts here. That's why. It starts here, and then that goes here. There's nothing here, and that goes off. Okay, let's have a listen to what I got. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Yeah, that's the stuff. So I'm going to apply that. Boom. Now, when I come in here, I can check it out. I got to save every time I do something. And it keeps going. Now, if I want to start adding stuff like that's the basic beat of the song, I would recommend adding in the fills, but like I'm not going to get too fancy with it. But drum fills are the way to go if you're just looking to add a little part. I don't know what I would add. An accent hit is always nice. Those you're going to get from your files, like hand claps, there's crash. I'll use that one. So, what does that sound like? That sounds terrible. Let's hear it. Yeah, but it sounds about right for the song. So that's it. What I would recommend is if you go into one of your beats, like let's say I check funk here, it's going to ask me, oh, it's not. Okay, so check funk. I'm going to go to edit my beat just to see. Yeah, okay, quantize it. What do we got? 48, 60. This is going to be a loud hit, this snare, that snare. Like they're in red for a reason. 60s, 40s. As long as you keep everything around that area, it should all fit in with everything else you're doing. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to let me know. I think that addresses what you were looking for.